What's good, y'all? You already know what it is. These women are wilding again. Oh man, Akash Singh taking another L. Shout out to Greg Doucette for the video. Like, comment, subscribe to your boy. Help him out against the algorithm, and let's see what they talk about.
Popping my pussy.
You're good for nothing. You're a loser. You're trash. You are exactly what men need to avoid. What are you in fact good for? Really, like I'm asking you, name something. To all the men out there, you need to stop letting women control you. Greg, in today's video, Akash defends his wife. Now, to all the men out there, I want you to point to a channel. If you want to learn to be a better man, the channel's called Mediocre Tutorials and Reviews. Bro knows what he's talking about. He's found tons of information, and I highly suggest you go and give him a follow.
Men being sick, horrible.
I hate men being sick. It's the worst genre of man. Yeah, get your shit together. We gotta go to Mew Mew on Sunday.
Yeah, we have plans,
Sundays
baby.
are for Mew Mew. For the House of Mew Mew, the House of God.
The House of Cards.
Oh, the man is depressed.
I don't care that my husband is depressed, that he's sick, that he's essentially in hiding. He needs to be a real man and get on with his life. Really. And so that's how you're going to treat your man. Imagine being Akash right now, being bombarded.
Bro, is she trying to say that even when homeboy's sick, she still ain't doing nothing? She already said that she's a stay-at-home wife when they have no kids. He already works, provides all that. But you're telling me that she doesn't even take care of him when he's sick? No way.
With all the messages, seeing his wife go on podcasts, essentially tearing him apart, embarrassing him, and he has to just be a man and put up with it. Newsflash, that's not being a man, that's being a simp. And to all the men out there, you need to stop letting women control you. Doing some reflecting and see, is this the best that you can get?
Posted 16 hours ago, right? Continuing to brag of the pay pig tendencies that she utilizes for.
And so it seems like all she cares about is bragging about how much money she's able to get out of her husband. Look at my bracelet. Look at my purse. Look at all the money he's spending on little old me. And what do I give him in return? Absolutely nothing. Well, perhaps a quick handy every now and then. Now, I'm not going to give him affection. I mean, I won't kiss him. I won't certainly put my mouth there, but I don't have to. And cook a meal? Are you kidding me?
If I don't even have enough discipline to work a 9-to-5 job, what makes you think I have enough discipline to get all the groceries, get all the ingredients, prep all the ingredients?
I couldn't even keep a regular job. And last I checked, marriage certificate doesn't involve me doing anything for my husband. But remember,
How is cooking a dish taking 30 minutes to cook a meal not way easier than working a job?
if the people saying your wife's a gold digger that you could do better, he doesn't believe it. He gives a sob story saying, this isn't true. I know that there's no woman on earth that could possibly love me as much as her. Really, if that's the most love you can get, I'd stay single. All the while, she continues to disparage, belittle her husband on other podcasts. And so it's not as if she saw the error of her ways and perhaps said, you know, I got carried away on the podcast. I thought if I said these things that people would like me, that I would be famous. But since that time, I've reflected and I'm not going to do this again. No. She doubles down, making things worse.
We had to talk about something that happened to Akash, this
I was
week.
bullied.
You were bullied, bro.
I was bullied, yo.
You were bullied. You were disrespected.
Was he in fact bullied, or were people coming to his defense? My personal opinion is we're not bullying Akash, we're bullying his wife. We're saying, Akash, this is not okay. She's mistreating you, she's disrespecting you, and you need to do something about it. That isn't bullying. Bullying is your wife. She's bullying you. We're trying to help.
So we had to stay on her friend's couch for almost a month. We were basically homeless for a month. I remember thinking, I don't know if I'm going to be able to marry this girl because I'm so broken. I'm in such a bad place and it's a dark fucking time in my life. But I know I will never find a girl that loves me this much. I don't know if I'm going to be able to marry this girl because I'm so broken. I'm in such a bad place and it's a dark fucking time in my life. But I know I will never find a girl that loves me this much ever again. And I will never find a girl who rides for me this hard ever again.
And so, bravo. You told us a story. Whether it's true or not, we don't really know, but this is what I do know. It's possible that at one time in her life, she wasn't a gold digger. It's possible that at one time in her life, she did in fact love you. She cared about you. She was perhaps your ride or die.
I mean, I've been seeing people tripping about her being a gold digger. What I've been seeing is people are just talking about how she's embarrassing him and disrespecting him and belittling him and emasculating him. I mean, you're a celebrity. It's probably going to be expected that you're going to be like splurging and stunting on your girl. But her having a podcast and humiliating like that's unacceptable.
But a lot of things can change in a decade. Women change, you change, people change. And so just because she was in love with you at one point in time doesn't mean she's in love with you right now. And how do you know if she's in love with you? Is it simply her words? Would her saying, I love you every single day, is that proof enough? My personal opinion is actions speak louder than words. People can say anything. They can lie. Some people are exceptionally good at it. But in most cases, you can tell through their actions whether they're lying or not. Does she show you affection? Your love language is physical touch. Is she touching you? Does she kiss you back or does she turn away? Does she satisfy you in the bedroom and do you satisfy her? And if not, perhaps...
And why it ended up being the best decision we ever made. For those of you who are new here, hi, my name is Jasleen. I'm a stay-at-home wife, but I don't cook or clean because I don't feel like it.
Jesus Christ.
What he doesn't mention in this story is that she dumped him. Remember, he says, I didn't have any money, but yet she stuck it through thick and thin. We stayed together, and so how can she be a gold digger when she loved me and was with me when I'm poor? What about the part where she broke up with you because you were poor? Did you mention that?
And my husband is a full-time stand-up comedian, and he buys me lots of nice things.
But now your husband is rich. You don't do anything for him, and he buys you lots of gifts. You won't cook, you won't clean, you won't give him physical affection, and so... does that not look like a gold digger to you? Perhaps you were not in...
Wait, how long were they broken up for? I don't know if I missed that part.
2014, but then you broke up and got back with him. And now he's making a lot of money.
So he was pretty much losing all his income. And at the same time, I was working a really toxic job with like a toxic manager and like working till 2 a.m. I was being very distant because of everything we were going through.
Does this sound like the loving woman that he described in his story?
No.
Or does it sound like somebody who's saying, where's the money? I don't like you as much as I once did.
I got distant when he fell on hard times during his career.
I mean, if you were making a lot of money buying me a bag, perhaps I would.
And everything came to a head when my mother-in-law came to visit us. And I was being very distant because of everything we were going through. Akash was very stressed, and I think she kind of internalized it like that I was being big towards her or passive aggressive towards her. It was a huge fight between all of us. Basically, Akash did not defend me, and I was like, okay, I don't know if I can be in a relationship with this person anymore.
The freaking blind defending thing always pissed me off. If you're wrong, you're wrong. End of story. It doesn't matter if you're the spouse, the kid, the parent, the whatever. It's like women are always on that. Yeah, I need you to back me up in public, and then you can correct me in private. Nah. If you're doing something stupid in public, you deserve to be corrected in public and called out. What are you talking about? Correct you in private. Don't be acting a fool. Like, how are you getting in a fight with my mom when she comes over to the crib? You even just said it yourself. You were being distant. Yeah. I'm sure she felt that. I'm sure moms felt that as well.
Her and her mom are fighting because he isn't making a lot of money. And so because her and her mom are fighting, she breaks up with him. Make it make sense. She broke up with Akash because her and her mom were fighting.
Well, it was her and her mother-in-law, so her and Akash's mom.
Because he wasn't making enough money. Does that sound like your ride or die? The woman who loves you no matter what. The woman who doesn't care about how much you're making. Or does it not sound like a gold digger to you?
So the man was literally at the lowest portion of his wife, and you were being, quote unquote, you said it, not me, bitchy.
And so you became bitchy. And what did you then do? You needed a break.
So after this, we both took a much needed break, and
everyone knows.
I was just about to say that. We all know what a break is. It means she went back to those white boy frat houses and got broken off again. That's what that means.
That's what a break means. It means you want to get with other men. And so you claim you're a virgin, but yet you want to get with other men. You break up with them so that you don't have any guilt. I mean, I don't want to cheat on him. And so I'll just say, look, we need a little break. Perhaps during that time, you can find a job and start making money, and then I'll get back with you.
I can only think that Akash, who has called himself ugly previously, wanted to show off his wife because her aesthetics to him would demonstrate him winning in life. Sort of like him walking around with a trophy or a badge of honor.
And so what you may or may not know is that Akash encouraged his wife to go to social media, but I'm certain he did.
That was a dumb idea. Why did he do that?
Didn't expect her to belittle him. He likely thought, you know, I'm having so much fun. I'm a famous comedian, and I want to share that world with the love of my life. And so, helping her, she then exploited him and took advantage of him yet again.
Akash's wife, wanting to be a social media personality, gave Akash haters, in my opinion.
And so he brags to the world, here's my wife. She's a virgin, as was I when I got married. And so this is a win. I mean, what bigger flex than that? Only to find out she was popping her pussy to white frat boys when she was younger.
I was popping my pussy.
And going into details of how her butthole was sore in the morning and how she fantasizes about other men, that she wants to, in fact, get with her best friend's husband and that he has a 10-incher.
So Akash hasn't been doing shit for Javi this week because he's been sick.
Oh,
so
wait, also
whatever.
men
I'll
being
fucking deal.
sick.
Akash hasn't done anything for me this weekend because he's sick.
The fact that he has to lift a finger when he's at home is ludicrous. It's criminal.
And so, heavens forbid a man can't get sick and then perhaps get taken care of by his wife.
Can't have that. That's oppression, bro.
What are you in fact good for? Really, like I'm asking you, name something. He's sick, likely depressed from all that's going on, and all you care about is milking him for all he's worth.
Men being sick, horrible.
How much money does he even have? I didn't think comedians had like a really high net worth. Like the way that she be spending money. I mean, I don't know what his net worth is, but it better be at least 20 million. Because if it's anything less than that, she's about to blow that mug. She's about to blow it.
I hate men being sick. It's the worst genre of man. They're so, Neho, like, I swear to God, the way this guy has been sleeping in his cocoon, like he's been hibernating, it's like you think he came down with like TB or something. Like
He's sleeping, he's hibernating, likely very much depressed, and rather than trying to cheer him up and perhaps taking care of him, making him some chicken soup, I don't know, she goes on a podcast and puts him down yet again.
For real. She's on a podcast flaming him. It's so grimy. When will this end?
so much pain, but I had an interview to do for journalism school for a project, and I was like, well, I should just get the interview done. I did the interview, then went to the emergency room. That's how tough girls are.
That's how tough girls are. I did an interview when I was sick. I wrote a paper. You can't even cook 'em chicken soup.
Do it, but I'm like, here.
Man up.
Man up. Yeah, get your shit together. We got to go to Mew Mew on Sunday.
You can't even handle him when he's healthy. You're good for nothing. You're a loser. You're trash. You are exactly what men need to avoid.
Women that say man up or want to tell you the definition of a real man, guys. That is
Classic.
about the number one indicator of ain't shit.
As soon as a woman tries to tell you what a real man is all about, you walk away. Women don't tell men what they're supposed to be like. That
Yeah. Imagine if a man said that to a woman. You need to woman up and learn how to cook.
is their way of controlling you, gaslighting you into doing exactly what they want. As she has you wrapped around her little finger, and essentially you're just a cash cow. A man with money of which she can exploit.
I actually love giving us fucking kudos because, like, let's give our fucking flowers. Like, if the internet's not going to do it, let's fucking do it ourselves because it's not fucking easy to share things that are really vulnerable about yourself, but you think will be helpful for other people or resonate with other people.
What do you mean? You deserve respect for tearing down your man in front of other people? We're supposed to somehow give you some applause?
It's also just
Yeah. Who's that going to resonate with?
not easy to talk with a bunch of cameras, lights, and microphones and not feel nervous or get insecure. And it's also not easy to try something new and put yourself out there, even if you get bullied, which we obviously are.
Thank God she has the strength, the courage to continuously belittle her man. And so again, go on the hunt for another woman. It literally cannot get worse. I mean, how would it be worse than this? If you have no one at all, you win. Getting rid of her is a net positive, and so
100%.
why even bother? This is unfixable, and so the only mistake you didn't do is going one more day like this.
Jeez, man, I'm starting to feel bad for this guy. Hopefully this is the last video. Good gosh. Not everyone needs a podcast. Jeez. Well, get well soon, Akash. I'm going to wrap that up, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, help your boy out against the algorithm. We'll catch you on the next one.